Hello everybody, it is JCO Gaming here / Veledict, and today I wanted to do a quick video in the top 5 worst Halo clan leaders of all time. Now, first off, I wanted to make this known, this is not my idea. This was Divided by Halo HD's, which I'm going to be linking both of his channels in the description below, which is going to be Halo clan followers if you guys want to hear some just stuff about Halo clans in general. And I am going to be putting up his personal channel Divided by Halo HD. So yeah. Also, just want to say this is the third time I'm recording this video, so I'm hoping the audio won't screw up on me again, and I'm hoping this all sounds good for you guys. So yeah. I'm just gonna cut straight into the chase. In the number 5 slot, we have Arioka. Now this is just purely for the fact that he DDoSes people, anybody he doesn't like, and that's pretty shit, honestly. Honestly, mate. Got DDoS. So, I'm gonna just, like I said, jump right into it. Number 4 is Heroic Miller. Now, I've got multiple reasons for Heroic Miller being in the number 4 slot. Number 1, my first reason why he's on number 4 is because he does have good skilled members. So I wasn't gonna put him lower than number 4 because he does have some skilled members, and I can give him props for that. But the only thing is that he has so many problems within the Halo clan community. Number 1, he'll call like a false raid win. So we were doing a meeting, and that's when he never mind, he didn't assassinate Kaiser. I forgot he missed. He beat down Kaiser. And we all backed out of the game, and he called it a raid win. Yet he doesn't call a raid win when his guys join our game, and then after we start owning them, they leave. That's not a raid win or anything. But yeah, so he calls false raid wins, especially war wins too. He posted a video up on YouTube about how we surrendered, how Aegis surrendered to HSC, yet he didn't show the part where he said the exact same thing as Kaiser. So I found that very funny. I figured I'd put that video up there. If you guys want to check that out, it's in my channel. You guys, one of my recent videos, just go ahead and check that out. But yeah, so Heroic Miller, personally, not a very good clan leader in my opinion. Actually, if you guys, know, he actually just left the Halo 5 community. I'm not sure if he left the Halo community at all. I thought he went back to Reach, but I think, he decides he wants to start shit with people and then leave right in the middle of the war. I don't know why he wants to do that shit, but whatever. That's up to him. I guess he was scared to fight at Aegis or something, but so beyond the fact though, when he was in Aegis 2, he would do all these things, let people join and let people go into any meetings, aka Erica, his girlfriend or whatever, over Xbox. So, straight off the bat, putting all this sort of sentiment in there. But yeah. So that's why he is on the number 4 slot. That's most of the reasons. I'm also just because he's an ass, and I find it funny. Number 3 on our top 5 list is Commando Arc. For biggest reasons, because he's got all the undisciplined squeaks in his clan. Now, I understand they gotta go somewhere, I'm not hating on the squeakers, but he's got all of them in the clan, and he always states that he's like the king of the Halo Reach community, or the best in the Halo Reach community, even though he's fighting like fragmented clans that are like a third of what they used to be. Honestly, the Reach community is pretty much dead. This is my opinion. And I don't understand why he hasn't moved on to Halo 5 yet. I know he says he's been on Halo 5, but he hasn't. So, Commando Arc, he thinks he's really good, but he's a random in reality. It's random. So, next on our number 2 slot is Thodacorn. Now, the biggest reason we have is because of his lying, and his lying is just out the door. He talks about how he's a 343 employee, yet he has no 343 propaganda. Or not propaganda, but you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. He doesn't have any of the weapon skins, the emblem. He says he does, but he doesn't. And we all know he doesn't. So, I mean, that's the first lie that he said. And there's countless others, like he called the FBI on multiple people. Yeah, he never did that either. just flat out, he's actually said that to Kaiser, Xlanius. He said, "Oh no, I didn't call the FBI, but if you don't remove the video you put up of me, I'm going to call them." Basically, and that video was bringing me to my next point. He is allowing his clan members to DDoS other clans during raids. I find that very funny, just because, I mean, I guess it's another Arioka issue, or, you know, our #1 slot issue, which I'm pretty sure you guys can guess who it is, just from saying that one thing. But yeah, so that's enough for Photocorn. And in my #1 slot of worst clan leaders of all time is B.A. Sanguinius. Now, there's multiple reasons, and I'm going to go over each and every one of those. So, first reason is because, I'm pretty sure all of you guys guessed it, was his DDoSing. He says he stopped in Reach, but he DDoSed many times in MCC, and has actually DDoSed us during raids, Aegis, on Halo 5. We've actually said we're not doing any more practice raids or any raids with you because you guys have DDoSed, like, they DDoSed like 2 of our members during raids, and then refused to end it after we won. So that was another thing. False raid wins. They were claiming that they quote unquote won one of the raids we were in, and they didn't win, but they wanted to, you know, stay in the raid, and because they DDoSed Kaiser out, they were host, and they didn't end the game. So we said, you know, we want to end the game, we're being respectful and everything, even though they DDoSed 2 of our members out. And they're all like, no. And then they're like, no, we're going to keep going. And then they ended it. So even if that was the case, they ended it, so we would have won by default because they ended it. So, if they wanted to keep going, we won anyways. And just flat out, we won. We had control of the base, etc. So, next reason is because, and now this is something I find really funny, and also I find kind of sad and pathetic on B.A. Sanguinius' part. Now, the fact that he had to threaten to give out people's personal information and hack them offline to get them to stay in his clan, because honestly, that's really sad. That's really sad that he had to do that. Because, you know, you're an all sorts of low and bad kid if, you know, you have to do that stuff. And that's my personal opinion, but I seriously think you're really bad if you have to do that. But, sorry, I'm looking at something really quickly about him. So, yeah, honestly, I don't think, you know, I don't even think he deserves to be playing on Halo 5. Honestly, if I went over the worst clans on Halo 5, he would probably be on the #1 slot as well. Even though there's some major squeaker clans, and even though there's a couple clans that I know are really trash, I would put him on #1 any day of the week. But yeah, so I'm just gonna say that, and that was my that was my top 5 list for worst Halo clans or clan leaders of all time. So if you guys liked that video, please remember to hit the subscribe button and hit that like button. I really want to see if you guys like these videos. Otherwise, I might put up a top 5, you know, like best Halo 5 clans, and go over which clans I think are, you know, the top 5 in the community right now. But yeah, guys. So, like I said, if you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, it really helped me out. I want to see what you guys think, and yeah. So thanks, guys, and until next time.